common complaints I hear from people is, I hate meetings. Sure, meetings are necessary but not very enjoyable, but actually there are some things that we can do in order to make meetings meaningful enough for us to want to go to them. Okay, first of all, they can be held offline or online, and actually it's a lot better to meet online wherever you can, because it saves time, it saves costs. That is if you're in the same geographical area, of course. However, if you're not in the same geographical area, then there are always online software for meeting, and that's also very, very helpful. It takes a different set of skills though. I'll cover that in a different segment. But meeting offline also needs to be timed well, so that people who are there are able to attend, and they need to know when to plan their next schedule. Planning a meeting is really a key skill. And one of those skills is actually setting out an agenda, so that time is not wasted wondering, what am I going to talk about? When are we going to start? When are we going to end? How long do I need to plan for this meeting? When we do all these things, this type of planning, people actually appreciate you, and they appreciate the value. When you call a meeting, people actually quite happy to attend because they know they're going to get value out of it. Now, after a meeting, the one who called the meeting actually should send a summary, so that everyone who attended the meeting, so that everyone has the same understanding of what steps are next. Doesn't have to be formal minutes. It can be if you want it to be, if that's good for you, but otherwise just a short summary of what was discussed and what you expect to happen. That's fine and keeps everyone on the same page, saves time, saves miscommunication. At offline meetings, the one who called the meeting should host it and pay the bill. When you are asking people to come and meet you, then you are the host. It's good to be gracious, otherwise you may get less attendance than you'd like. People may wonder, why should I come and pay to see you? Okay, people think that way. Now, if someone can't attend, it is good to call them during the meeting. Say you're having a meeting of 4 or 5 people, one person couldn't make it. It's really good for you and for everybody, for the team, if you call them during the meeting, fill them in on what's going on, get their feedback, get their input, even though they're not there, because it helps you to reach your goals more quickly. So to summarize, you can have online and offline meetings. Offline meetings are great when you need to have you're in the same place and you actually can meet, because you can pick up things like body language, which you can't in a meeting online, so that's great. All meetings actually should have an agenda, so that you know what you're talking about. Try to keep to that agenda. If it's an offline meeting and you're the host, do pay the bill, unless you are attending a meeting the other person's going to benefit, but it shows the kind of business person that you are anyway. It shows your mentality that you have. And summarize. It doesn't have to be a formal summary, but it makes sure that there's no misunderstanding. So here's to more productive meetings for you.